Wake up right now, because you're running out of time. The clock is ticking, not just for your dreams, but for your life. This world does not wait for the lazy. It does not slow down for the scared, and it never rewards the ones who keep saying, "I'll start tomorrow." If you don't move now, you'll watch others live the life you were meant to have. So listen closely. This is not a feel-good talk. This is a wake-up call. Act now, or be left behind. Time is not why, our friend.
Let's make one thing clear. Time doesn't care about your excuses.
You can cry, you can complain, you can wait for motivation, but time keeps moving. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Every maybe later is a lie that takes you further from your goals. There is no perfect day. There is no perfect plan. There is only right now. Look around you. Millions of people had dreams, but they waited, they slept in, they scrolled endlessly. They waited for the right mood. Now, they are filled with regret. They watch others live their dreams, and deep inside, they know they waited too long. The illusion of enough time.
You think you have time. Let me ask you something. If you only had 6 months left to live, would you still be wasting time the way you do now? Would you still be sleeping in late? Would you still be watching people succeed on social media instead of building your own life?
Most people act like they'll live forever, but life is short, brutally short.
And the worst part, you never know when your time is up. Stop believing that you have plenty of time. That is a lie, a deadly lie.
Comfort is a trap. Comfort is the most dangerous addiction in the world. It feels good for a while, but comfort kills ambition. Every time you choose comfort over progress, you are choosing a slow death. You think skipping the gym today is no big deal. You think one more hour of Netflix won't hurt. You're wrong, because habits build, and your life is just a reflection of your habits. If you keep choosing comfort, don't be surprised when you wake up 10 years from now in the exact same place or worse. Nobody's coming to save you. Here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not the government. This is your life, and if you want more from it, you have to fight for it. Stop waiting. Stop hoping someone will hand you the life you dream about. That's not how it works. Life rewards the bold, the disciplined, the focused. So ask yourself right now, what are you waiting for?
You've been lied to.
You've been told, take it slow, be patient, enjoy the journey. That sounds nice. But let's be honest, some of you have been enjoying the journey for 10 years, with no results. Let me be clear. Growth requires urgency. Every successful person you admire, they got there because they refused to waste time. They didn't wait until everything felt perfect. They didn't ask for permission. They acted, and that's why they're winning. And that's why you're still watching videos like this. If you don't act, someone else will. This world doesn't care how nice or talented you are. It rewards the ones who show up and do the work. Every opportunity you ignore, someone else is taking it. Every dream you delay, someone else is living it. Think about that. While you're thinking about it, someone else is building it. You can either act now, or clap for others later. It's your choice. Start ugly, start small, but start now. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need fancy tools or the perfect conditions. You need to start. It's okay to fail. It's okay to look stupid. But it's not okay to do nothing. Start that business. Write that book. Learn that skill. Fix that body. Speak that language. Apply for that job. Don't wait until you feel ready. You'll never feel ready. Winners move before they feel ready.
Reality check.
You want the truth. Most people aren't tired. They're uninspired. They say they're exhausted. They say they've tried everything. But what they've really done is make just enough effort to feel like they're doing something, without actually changing anything. You're not stuck. You're comfortable. Comfortable in misery. Comfortable in mediocrity. Comfortable living below your potential. Let me ask you, how many more days are you going to waste? Waking up tired from doing nothing. How many more mornings will you snooze your dreams? Because you'd rather sleep than struggle. The world doesn't care about your potential. It cares about your results. You can read all the books. You can listen to every podcast. But unless you act, you're just collecting motivation like trophies on a dusty shelf. Never used, never applied. Brutal truth moment. If you're not where you want to be right now, it's because you haven't done what needs to be done. Period. End of story. It's not your parents. It's not your boss. It's not your past. It's not your lack of support. It's you. Every day you delay. Every hour you hesitate. Someone else is using that time to outwork you, outlearn you, outgrow you. They're not more talented. They're just relentless. They're tired too. They have doubts too. But they show up every single day. And that's the difference.
Harsh but real.
You're living like you've got unlimited time. Like the clock isn't ticking. But let me remind you, there's a countdown happening behind your back. You just can't hear it over the sound of your own distractions. Time isn't your friend. Time is a ruthless competitor. It will leave you behind without blinking. And someday, you'll wish you had started today. But someday doesn't care. It won't give you another chance. Because life doesn't reward intention. It rewards execution. Face the wall. Let's talk about walls. That wall you keep hitting. That obstacle you keep facing. It's not there to stop you. It's there to see how bad you want it. Most people see a wall and turn around.
But champions, they climb it. They break through it. They go through the fire and come out burning brighter.
The pain you're avoiding is the path you need. Growth is not comfortable. It's not convenient. It's not cute or clean. It's hard. It's messy. And it's necessary.
Choose your hard.
Being broke is hard. Being rich is hard. Staying the same is hard. Changing your life is hard. Choose your hard. You either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. But either way you will suffer. So suffer forward. Suffer for something that means something. Suffer now so you can thrive later.
Because time isn't going to slow down just because you're scared.
Power quotes for voiceover impact. A year from now, you'll wish you had started today. Karen Lamb. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Action is the foundational key to all success. Pablo Picasso. Final punch of this section. So here's the reality check. You're not out of time yet, but you're running out. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. The more you delay, the more you decay. Time doesn't negotiate. It doesn't ask for your permission. It just ticks. Tick, tick, tick. And one day, you'll look back, not at what you've done, but at what you didn't do. So wake up and win before someone else takes your place.
Kill the excuses.
Let's be honest, you've got dreams, but you've also got excuses. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'm not good enough. What if I fail? I'm just not lucky. It's not the right time. Sounds familiar. That's not your truth. That's your fear. Excuses are the lies we tell ourselves to feel better about not doing the work. Excuses are comfort food for the weak. And guess what? Excuses don't build empires. Excuses don't change lives. Excuses don't win. The excuse destroyer. Let's tear them down one by one.
1. I don't have time. You don't have time. You have the same 24 hours as every winner on this planet. They're building businesses, changing their lives, raising families, hitting the gym, and learning every day.
And you're saying you don't have time. while spending 3 hours scrolling social media, watching Netflix. Sleeping in. You don't lack time. You lack urgency. If it's not a priority, you won't make time for it. If it matters to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find another excuse. 2. I'm not ready. You think successful people started when they were ready. Nobody is ready. They started scared. They started unsure. They started but they started. And because they moved, they grew. Because they acted, they became ready. So what's your excuse? That you're not ready? Then start now and get ready on the way. 3. I might fail. Of course you might fail. But what if you succeed? Failure is not the end. It's the beginning of growth. The only people who never fail are the ones who never try. And they're the ones who stay stuck, miserable, regretful, dead inside. If you're afraid of failing, then you're also afraid of winning, because every winner has failed. Fail forward, fail fast, fail proud, but don't fail to act. 4. I don't have support. Guess what? Most people don't. You don't need cheerleaders. You need courage. You don't need applause. You need action. The world will believe in you after you succeed. Until then, expect silence. Stop waiting to be understood. Start becoming undeniable. Your success is your voice. Your results are your proof. Let your wins do the talking. 5. I'm too old, too young. You think it's too late. People start at 40.50, 60. People reinvent themselves at 70. So what's your excuse again? The only thing that's too late is tomorrow, because tomorrow isn't promised.
No more lies.
Let's cut the crap. Your excuses are weapons against yourself. Every time you speak them out loud, you're digging your own grave deeper. Are building walls between yourself and the life you want. If you keep defending your limitations, you'll never escape them. Stop justifying your weakness. Start acting from your strength. Mindset switch. Flip the script. Change this. I can't. Gives, how can I? I'm not ready. Gives, I'll learn as I go. I don't have time. Gives, I'll make time. I'm too tired. Gives, I'll do it tired. What if I fail? Gives, what if I fly? Truth bomb. If your life hasn't changed yet, it's because you're still giving power to your excuses. Excuses are expensive. They cost you your future. They cost you time. They cost you pride. They cost you freedom. And what do they give you in return? Comfort, distraction, regret. You trade the rest of your life for a moment of comfort. Is that really a fair deal? This is where it ends. Right now, right here. This is where the excuses die. This is where your old self ends and your new self begins. This is where you stop talking and start building. Stop planning and start executing. Stop dreaming and start dominating. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not a victim. You are powerful. And you are ready now. MICROCTA. Optional, insert mid-video. If this message is waking something up inside you, then don't let it die. Hit pause and write down what you've been avoiding. Then go do it. Take one bold action right now. And if this is helping, subscribe to Wake Up and Win. Because this is just the beginning. The pain of regret versus the pain of discipline. You're going to feel pain in this life. That's a guarantee. But here's the choice you get to make. The pain of regret or the pain of discipline. That's it. That's the whole game. You don't get to avoid pain, but you do get to choose the kind that shapes your future.
Regret is a slow death.
Let's talk about regret first. Regret is the most bitter, poisonous pain there is, because it doesn't just hurt, it lingers, it whispers. Tea never shuts up. It follows you years later. It shows up in quiet moments. It invades your mind when you're alone. What if I had tried? Why didn't I take the risk? Why did I quit on myself? I could have been more. That's what regret sounds like. And it's haunting. Because deep down, you know the truth. You could have done more. You could have fought harder. You could have started. You could have finished. But you didn't. And now you live with the question mark. What if? Discipline hurts, but it heals. Now let's talk about discipline. Discipline hurts too, but it's the kind of pain that builds. It burns, but it builds. It breaks you, but it rebuilds you stronger. Discipline is getting up when you don't feel like it. Discipline is saying no to the easy thing, so you can say yes to the right thing. It's waking up early, staying consistent, doing the work, especially when you're not motivated. It's uncomfortable, but here's the secret. Discipline leads to pride. Regret leads to shame. One pain makes you stronger. The other makes you smaller. One hurts now. The other hurts forever.
The daily war.
Every single day, you are in a war. A war between comfort and greatness. Between excuses and effort. Between weakness and willpower. And the weapon that wins that war? Discipline. Oh, you will not always feel like showing up. You will not always feel like grinding. You will not always feel like being your best. But you do it anyway. Because that's what winners do. Winners are not driven by feeling. They're driven by purpose, by vision, by a decision they already made. This is it. The clock is still ticking. The world is still moving. And you have one decision to make. Will you stay asleep in your comfort zone? Or will you wake up and win? Your future self is waiting, not for your excuses, not for your fear, but for your action. For your fight, for your next move. Every second that passes is either building your legacy or destroying it. So what's it going to be? You have the power. You have the time, but only if you use it now. Don't just listen. Don't just dream. Do something about it. If this message woke something up in you, then don't let that fire die. Subscribe to Wake Up and Win. This is where change begins. We don't do soft talk. We don't wait for motivation. We show up, we level up, and we do the work. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and tell the world, I choose to act. And remember, comfort is a lie. Growth is a choice. This is your time. Wake up and win.